A very good morning to everyone. May God bless you in the name of Jesus. Welcome to your program New Chance of this Saturday. We are here back to you to give you life and to tell you, my dear friend, that doesn't matter your problem, there is a solution for you. We are preparing ourselves for tomorrow, Sunday, where we're going to start this powerful chain of prayer, this powerful campaign for the salvation of our families. You know that we are living days where people are losing things, where we are facing pandemics. We are living days of difficult times. That is the reality. We are facing days of difficult times. And maybe you are in a difficult time. You are in a difficult situation because your family has been destroyed. You don't know what to do with your future. Maybe you have dreams, but you don't know how to realize them. Everything is blocked. Many times you think that death is the only solution for you to find life. You know, my dear friend, I would like you to present to you two testimonies today of Kelly and Jet. They arrive at the Universal Church as well with problems, with situations, with bad situations, with problems that were impossible for them to solve it. But through the faith in God, through their faith upon God's word, their lives were totally transformed. And the same will happen in your life. Doesn't matter your religion, your problem, doesn't matter your situation, because for God everything is possible. If you'd like our help, we're going to leave below the screen the telephone number where you can contact us, either the WhatsApp or our line number. And also, if you are watching me from Facebook, you can also reach us through the message of the Facebook, okay? This is your program, New Chance. Watch these stories, and we'll be back straight after.
My name is Kayla. I'm happy, full of joy, enjoying life, but it wasn't like that all the time. Before I came to the health center, I have a lot of problems in my life that I didn't even know. I didn't take decisions. I was so afraid to face new challenge, even to find a new job or start a career. I always start something and I never finish it. I was so afraid for the result. If the result wasn't as I expected, I only to think about that, that wasn't enough for me not to take the decision. Also, my family, I was close to them, but I didn't enjoy to be with them. I was impatient when wasn't the time to spend with them or listen to them or be more open to share my life with them. Also, I have some problems when I sleep at night. I couldn't have a good rest because sometimes I feel like something came on top of me, taking my breath, like start suffocating me, and it was so bad. I couldn't, after that happened, I couldn't rest well. It took time to get back to sleep. After I came to the health center, I started to change. My life started to be transformed. I started to overcome all the problems, starting from that, the attacks at night. Now, that doesn't happen now. I full rest all night, every night. That I don't suffer that anymore. Now I have a job, I have a career, I have a stable income. I enjoy life. I take vacations. I have enough money to even buy new condo, new car, enjoy life in general, spend time with my family, go and visit them, or even help them, sending them some money for just gift for birthday. Today everything changed. Also, everything start to make sense when I start to learn, because I came on Sundays, on Fridays, on Wednesday to get strength, and everything start to make sense. Every problem now that I'm facing, it have a reason, and now I know why, and I face them without any fear, more eager to start growing, to start new things. I'm happy. Today, I'm transformed. I'm blessed.
This is your UCKG timetable, helping you to make a new beginning. Mondays, a meeting focused on achieving more in your financial life. Tuesdays, prayers for healing. Wednesdays, a meeting teaching you to develop in your spiritual life. Thursdays, a special prayer for the family. Friday, a service for your spiritual deliverance. Sundays, reconnect with God, the main meeting for your spiritual strength.
When I was maybe like a young teenager, there was times where I'd be stressed and anxious and I'd be depressed because I was trying to, get schoolwork done, or perhaps I wouldn't do well at something and always had the idea of what people think of me, and this will cause a bit of anxiety and depression. When I left high school, you got to start living your own life, you got to, find your way in this world, and I had lots of doubts about myself. I didn't think I could find my way in this world. I didn't believe in myself, and this made me struggle financially, and this made me rely on my addictions to sort of, have that little escape to have peace in myself. So, I would smoke weed. I didn't have any family problems. I didn't even have any health problems. My family weren't struggling financially, so everything was all good, but I still had depression. I still was not happy with myself. I was still unsatisfied. I would always compare myself to other people, look up to people that were, that wouldn't give me any satisfaction. And I would always depend on people as well. I wasn't independent myself. Deep down inside, this depression, I'd always think negative. I always have negative thoughts. I wouldn't think positive about anything. If a problem came, it would be like the end of the world for me. I was always looking for something to fill this void inside me, to sort of take away this depression. But I couldn't really understand at the time what I was really going through. And you feel like no one understands you as well. Even if you opened up, you feel like you're the only one going through this problem. It came to a point where I was really confused. Who am I really? What type of person am I? It made me go into an addiction. I had addiction to marijuana. I would go home, I wouldn't really want to talk to any of my family members. I'd like to be alone. I feel like snapping out of anger, or I feel like I'd have suicidal thoughts, doing crazy stuff. I was so depressed, I eventually snapped. I went home and I said, no, today this is going to be the day where I end everything, end my life. I didn't even write like a suicidal note or anything. And there's a bar on top of my balcony, and getting a white extension cord and tie it up in some sort of way where I could hang myself. Getting a bit nervous, getting cold feet. So I decided to call like a suicide helpline, and I sent the ambulance to my apartment. When I found out about the treatment, I decided, okay, I'll come. I didn't really care, to be honest, but I thought I'd give it a go. And then they told me, how to put the treatment into practice, what to do. And, I had to do my part. I had to cut off, the smoking, the weed, the addictions, some of the bad habits, even the negative thoughts that I have, to try and think positive. And when they started the treatment on me, that's when things really changed. That's when I saw a real difference in my life. I felt more set free. And I thought, okay, this treatment is something really meaningful, really something worthwhile. I feel, I don't feel depressed anymore. I'm not suicidal. I feel good about myself. I don't compare myself to others. Now that this depression is gone, the treatment that really helped me move forward. Now my financial life has changed. I'm more, independent. I'm more stronger financially. I no longer have my addictions. I beat my addictions. I get along with my family. I treat my family well. So everything's moving forward now. I gave up depression. I'm no longer depressed, and happiness has really invaded my life.
We are back with you this week, and actually tomorrow we're going to be the day where we are calling the people to intercede on behalf of the families. You know that God is searching for someone to intercede. And in the Bible we have examples of men who intercede on behalf of the people. Like, for example, we have the example of Moses. We have the example of Abraham also, that intercede for his nephew Lot. And tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to be before the cross interceding for our family. If you have a family member problematic, a family member that you don't know anymore how to help because you have been trying with your source and nothing has been happening, you who are in need of help, you are a husband or wife fighting for your marriage, we're going to be all together before the cross interceding for our family. And surely that where two or more ask to the Father something in heaven, the Father will answer. So you are our guest to join us tomorrow 11 o'clock in the morning. For more information, you can visit our website to know more about this purpose of faith. You can visit our website www.uckg.se. Here in Stockholm, we'll be here tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning to intercede for our family. We are here very close to the city center at the Birger Jarlsgatan 106, very close to the Tekniska Högskolan. At 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll be here together to intercede on behalf of our family. If you are watching Gothenburg, the prayer of the intercession of the family will be today, Saturday. So today, Saturday at 12:30, you still have time. 12:30, we'll be there in Gothenburg, very close also to Backaplan. We'll be there also to intercede for your family that are here in Sweden or any part of the world. You can bring the pictures, you can bring also the names, you can bring the piece of clothes. You can bring anything that represents your family before the cross for us to intercede for them. In Gothenburg, we are at the Ringögatan 13, Infart 7, today, Saturday at 12:30. So don't forget that today is in Gothenburg, tomorrow in Stockholm. But always you can look in our website to know more and to have the times better for yourself, okay? It was a pleasure to be with you. May the Lord of the Bible bless you all, and until next time. Bye-bye.
I came to you with my heart in pieces and found a God with healing in his hands. I looked to you, drowning in my questions, and found a God who holds all wisdom. And I trusted you and stepped out on the ocean. You caught my hand among the waves, 'cause you're the God of all my days. Each step I take, you make a way, and I will give you all my praise. My seasons change, you stay the same. You are the God of all my days.
This program is brought to you by UCKG.